What's going on, guys? So today we have a Carnivore Club. I figured I'd try this on camera. Oftentimes I'll show this on Instagram. I'll just share my experiences with that. Someone sends me these snack boxes, which I'm very appreciative of. Thank you very much. I love trying different types of snacks. Mostly these are obviously meat snacks, so there's a lot of jerky and stuff and meat sticks. But once in a while I figure I'd show it on camera here for the people who don't follow me on Instagram. So today, my EDC is one of my new favorites from Cancept. I think this is called the Fusa. I got a bunch more Cancept knives. This is pretty cool because it is a slip joint. All right, so you can get that popped out and pop closed pretty quick there. There's no locking mechanism on this. All right, just enough of pressure on the back end there, where most times when you're cutting stuff, it's not a problem. If you're cutting some heavy cardboard and you go to cut down, you don't cut all the way through and you go backwards, obviously it's going to pinch the blade and it's going to start shutting it. But for the most part, a lot of cutting chores, totally fine. So, I'm really digging that lately. So that is the Fusa. We'll talk about that down the road. So, what do we have? Pork Barrel Barbecue, which I'm very familiar with. I first saw them way back in the day on Shark Tank. It was basically bacon jerky, and they made it big, and they're in all kinds of different stores and stuff these days. And I've actually had them in these monthly clubs too. So good stuff though. Really, really delicious. They were kind of the pioneers. It's the first brand, at least I ever even heard of, where they were doing bacon jerky, and then there's obviously lots of copycats that you see bacon jerky everywhere now. But anyway, then we have Big O's, which I am not familiar with. So there's a little bit about the companies there. Most times, if not every time that I remember, the snack box for Carnivore Club just features two different companies. You get a couple things from either one. Most times you have a little bit of beef jerky, a little bit of meat sticks. Interesting. So I'm not going to read this right now. You can pause right there and look at it later, but like this surprise. So these look like dog treats. I don't think I've ever seen a meat stick that skinny. So this is Big O's European recipes, two families European recipes. Meat loops, uncured hot pepperoni. That actually sounds awesome. So yeah, they're loops. I'm definitely gonna try this. Then we have Pork Barrel Barbecue. This is their uncured bacon jerky. I think it's just the original. I've definitely had this. It is absolutely delicious. No reason to try it again. I think I even have a video on it already. Then we have their old-fashioned maple, also phenomenal. But again, no need to really try it on here. It's bacon. It's candied bacon, essentially, is what it is. So if you took bacon and you put some delicious brown sugar and maple syrup and whatever flavoring you want, and you slow cook it in the oven, which P.S., by the way, I'm a huge oven bacon guy. Let me know how you like your bacon if you do eat bacon. Do you use it, a skillet? Do you brown it on top of the stove? Or do you cook it in the oven? Or maybe you smoke it. I don't know. You can do whatever you want with your bacon. It's your bacon. But I have to say, many, many, many years ago, I cooked bacon in the oven, and I've never looked back. It's been years and years and years since I've cooked bacon on top of the stove. Doing it in the oven, it cooks all the fat just renders down perfectly. It is absolutely perfect. I never burn the bacon. It's never underdone. I mean, I'm pretty versatile, and I'm also I'm a big dude. I like my food, and I'm actually not picky at all. I'm quite the opposite. So I can do like floppy, barely cooked bacon. I can do extra crispy bacon. I can do thin. I can do thick. And I like bacon. So yeah, but if you've never cooked it in the oven, you definitely owe it to yourself to at least try it once. So anyway, besides that, we have, looks like some more stuff from Big O's. There's their original meat stick, made in the USA. And their chorizo meat stick, made in the USA. Huge fan of chorizo. Love that paprika flavor that's in all different types of chorizo. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead, I guess I'm gonna try all three of the Big O's, because like I said, I'm super familiar with Pork Barrel Barbecue, so no need to try that here. It's absolutely delicious. If you love bacon, imagine just snacking on it, and it's extra sweet. That's essentially what you have here. So let's try the original stick first. Rip this down. Can we? Yes, no? Maybe so. Well, that's why we have knives, right? Let's go ahead and make a little slit in there. All right. So first off, this is super gray looking. It doesn't look appetizing. It does look like a natural casing, which I'm not sure if it says on here. No nitrates added. No antibiotics or hormones. That's cool. Whatever. Produced and packaged in New York. There's telephone number. There's the ingredients: pork salt, cane sugar, black pepper, cumin, minced garlic, oregano extract, nutmeg, celery extract, in beef collagen casing. So it does have a natural casing. So it's going to be snappy. So if I'm quiet here, you can probably hear me snap into this non-Slim Jim. So here we go. Maybe not so much. Wow. All right, so I'm going to tuck this in my cheek and gum here, and I'm going to edit out this portion of the video where I'm just slobbering and chewing, because it's pretty gross for some people. And I'll get back to you and let you know what this tastes like. Wow. That thing is great. This is a great example of looks aren't everything, because this looks like it's something that sat on a shelf for too long and now it's probably gone bad, but it is absolutely delicious. I get a little bit of the herb thing, a little bit of that oregano, I guess it's in there, the extract. I do get a little bit of the garlic. It's like a thicker texture. It's like a chewier meat stick. And like I said, I mean, it's snappy. It has the natural casing on here, so you can hear that snap, which I actually really do appreciate. I do appreciate a natural casing. Just, it's full of flavor. It's really great, and it doesn't really taste like anything that's recognizable. And what I mean by that is that, like, you're not going to get this flavor at a gas station. Do you know what I'm saying? This is like, it is something different. It's a better quality meat stick. And like I said, you're going to pick up at a gas station or a convenience store or something. But wow, that is good. So I'm going to save the other piece here though for Christina. We're going to move on to try some chorizo. So I get these boxes, of course, the best thing is to be able to share it with other people. And obviously I live with Christina, she's my wife. So I save it for her, so she gets to try these things too. All right, so let's try their chorizo. Pork salt, Spanish paprika, minced garlic, dextrose, celery extract, oregano extract, and beef collagen casing. All right, so the other one I couldn't rip. Maybe does this come apart? Yeah, it looks like there's 2 layers here. So it probably peels very easily, and I'm just, yeah, there we go. Sometimes you gotta use your brain, not your brawn. All right, so chorizo. This one's looking great just because it's red. And the other one, like I said, is gray. It looks kind of, you know, not so appetizing. This one looks amazing. So here we go. I'm gonna be quiet again, just in case you hear that snap. Yeah, that is pretty darn delicious. You can see it's still, this one's like a little greasy because of the, you know, you got the fats that's in there and the chorizo mixed together. It gives you that kind of red grease like you get from pepperoni or something. It's phenomenal. It's great. You know what's actually really nice about this? I love heat. You guys know that. I love spicy stuff. Christina does not. And oftentimes, especially with you know, meat sticks, meat snacks, things like that, the chorizo option is usually spicy. They'll use like a hot paprika. In this case, it's not. There is 0 spice here, but all the flavor that you get from delicious Spanish paprika. So, huge thumbs up on this one. Again, I'm gonna save that for her. And we're gonna move on, and we're gonna try these very interesting pepperoni loops. 6 feet of meat. So, all right, so I guess if you stretch this out, it's 6 foot. So you can eat a meat stick as tall as you, if you're 6 foot, I guess. All right, so, yeah, no, that's probably carry knives. Zip on through. All right, just wanna poke a little piece out of the side here. Gotta find the end of it, right? Oh, okay. So 6 feet total, but it's not all one piece. All right, so that is interesting. Like I said, it's, you know, super thin, which I'm not used to. Actually put this back in the package, because I only need a little piece here to try it. Let's find where I opened it. So there we go. All right. Big O's meat loops. Give it a shot here. All right, so something I just noticed while I was chewing on that, it says peel here on the bottom. So in my defense, I did cut it open, but usually you open things from the top, but they got a sneaky little peel me down here in the corner. If you happen to get this, you should probably peel it there. Anyway, so this is definitely weird and different. It's not bad. First off, it is spicy. It's much spicier than you know, your store-bought pepperoni sticks, you know, or if you buy sliced pepperoni, which is how most people probably consume it. It's definitely weird that it's thin. And that sounds strange, but texture is a big part of eating things. There's things that are delicious that people don't eat because they don't like the texture. Personally, I don't care that much, but I can tell you it's very strange biting into such a thin meat stick. Of course, you could just take a couple bites and fill your mouth with food if that's, you know, what you desire. It's just different, I have to say that. The flavor of the pepperoni is very good, but also different. Very, very different from just a store-bought pepperoni. It's nothing like that at all. Like I said, spicier. I don't know if it's just because of the spices that I use in it. Let me go ahead and give it another little nibble here. Okay, so here's a long list of ingredients. Uncured hot pepperoni. Cooked and dried sausage, smoke flavor added. Maybe that's what it is, a smoke. Pork, salt, turbinado sugar, which is what, like a raw sugar? Paprika, cayenne pepper. Oh, there you go. So there's cayenne pepper in it. You won't find that, I don't think, normally in pepperoni. Black pepper, fennel. Fennel might be the flavor that's coming out here slightly. Hickory smoked powder, anise seed, very interesting. Crushed red peppers, oregano extract, allspice, minced garlic, celery extracts, and calcium alginate casing. So yeah, this is definitely different. This whole brand, it's very curious. I do like them. I like all three of these products. It'd be interesting to see what else they have to offer. This might be something I might look into online to see their other products. Big O's. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce that, by the way. Could be something else, but yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and finish it. So there you go. That is another Carnivore Club snack box. This one was A-okay with me. It's all stuff I love. It's stuff I'm familiar with and new stuff I've never even heard of, but it's phenomenal. And by the way, I still have spice in my mouth from those pepperoni loops. It's definitely spicy. Really good. But it's just an experience, you know, if you happen to like meat, you know, you like meat snacks and stuff. And by the way, this is the snack box, which is the cheaper option. But if you get the larger one, there's, you know, bigger meat sticks you can use for appetizers or if you're throwing a party or something like that, or even a lunch. You throw in some vegetables, you know, make a caprese salad or something, have some meat slices on the side. But anyway, just really good stuff. I love trying new things all the time. Most times, I'd say 90% plus, it's awesome. It's good stuff. Once in a blue moon, there'll be something in the package I don't care for personally. But, you know, different strokes for different folks. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean someone else won't. But anyway, that's it. If you have experience with the Carnivore Club, let everyone know down in the comment section what you think of it. But I've been pleasantly surprised pretty much every month. I love it. So that's all. Just want to make the video for anyone who hasn't seen this before. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have an awesome day. And by the way, if you happen to be like a vegetarian or vegan, and there's some kind of a vegan snack box that you subscribe to, let me know in the comment section. I'd love to try that too. I love meat. I happen to not be vegan or vegetarian. However, I've had plenty of vegan and vegetarian foods that are delicious. So it's not always about the meat. So I'm just curious if there's something out there that exists like that and you happen to really love it and you want to tell me about it. I'd love to read about it. So post it in the comments. So that's all. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you tomorrow with a brand new video. And pretty soon, you're going to see a video on this guy too, which I'm digging. I have this in 2 different versions, but it's just super cool. Love it. So that's all. Hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.